We interrupt this broadcast with an emerging news bulletin. The collapse of a temporary bridge on the M1 highway near the busy Greyston off-ramp on Wednesday, tragically killing 3 people and injuring 21 others, might be a case of poor engineering. Risk Africa spoke exclusively to Hilary Erasmus, Communications Manager for the Royal Haskoning DHV, the project's consulting engineers, who suggest that wind was not the likely cause of the disaster.
We'd like to extend our heartfelt condolences to people who lost their lives and their loved ones, and all of those are injured. So from our perspective, we are responsible for the design and the construction and the supervision and the contract administration of the phase 1C of this new cycle and walkway. So together with the client and the contractor, Marion Roberts, who is working on the temporary structure, which is the one that collapsed, we are assessing the situation and the cause of the collapse. So they are responsible for the temporary structure, and we don't think it is strong winds. I can't exclude that possibility, but there is an investigation going on now. Marion Roberts is obviously working closely with a client. I would not say that it was wind because there has been no final conclusion on the actual structure.
Risk Africa also spoke to George Parrott, Director at FireDart Engineering Underwriting Managers, who said that the claims arising from the disaster will probably run into the millions.
Damage to the road and that kind of thing is massive. And obviously the 3 lives involved. So it's very, I can't even put an estimate on this. From my perspective, I think the bridge was under construction, obviously not fully secured as they were still constructing. And it sounds to me like the wind played quite a big role. Probably a little bit more thought should have gone into that as well. If there was a problem with the designing of this thing, there's going to be a problem for sure. And it quite possibly might be the case.
IUM this week announced that it will be partnering with BMW Financial Services to provide tailored short-term cover for BMW clients. The partnership will take effect from April next year. Sven Hugo has the details.
Insurance underwriting managers announced this week that it will be partnering with BMW Financial Services to provide comprehensive coverage, effective April 2016. Going forward, motor and household insurance products of BMW Financial Services will be administered by insurance underwriting managers. CEO Antonio Ioso says clients turn to the company for many reasons, but trust is the deciding factor. The company's experience in the short-term insurance sector has helped develop this client trust. He says that with the right mix of products and people, a company can build a reputation for delivering the right product at the right time. According to Ioso, the relationship is founded on an interest in creating winning scenarios that benefit all stakeholders. This is Sven Hugo for Risk Africa TV.
It's been announced that American coffee company Starbucks will open its first store in Johannesburg by mid-2016. Not only will we be gaining a new source of premium roasted coffee beans, but with that, new lessons in harnessing business opportunities, especially in the mobile technology and loyalty program space. We speak to Nolan Daniel, Director of Paradigm Group, about what SA businesses can learn from Starbucks.
Starbucks' mobile application has been incredibly successful for them. So basically, customers can go in-store, they use their cell phone to purchase, and they earn rewards in return for the loyalty that they give Starbucks. What they are doing right, they bring out the technology early, but they make sure that it is relevant. It's something that people want. They actually just moving into the next step where they allow customers to order off-site.
I hand you over to Angelique with our weekly events roundup. What have you got for us, Ange?
Thank you, Sarah. This week, it's all about the RISKAFRICA Regatta. With only 10 days before the biggest corporate sailing and networking event in the Southern Hemisphere, there are a few important things worth knowing. The RISKAFRICA Regatta will be one of the main attractions at this year's South African Ocean Festival. Held at the V&A waterfront, the SA Ocean Festival will feature exciting demonstrations and informative exhibitions. It promises to be wet and wild. Visitors, friends and family members are welcome to explore the Ocean Festival, where you can watch the RISKAFRICA Regatta fleet partaking in a sailing parade through the waterfront from 11 a.m. on the Saturday, with a special salute procession to the International Clipper Fleet at 12 o'clock at Quay 6. We will be organising shuttle services to and from the village so that you won't have to miss a moment. Did you know that cybercrime costs South Africa in the region of 5.8 billion rand annually, with an estimated 5 malware events every minute? Brokers and folk from the financial service industry will benefit from Camargue's Product and Risk Management Symposium on cyber and general liabilities, supported by industry leaders in defense assessment services and PR experts. This event will be held on the 22nd of October at the Royal Cape Yacht Club. Visit the Camargue website to book your spot. Are you a tech-savvy broker or insurer who's constantly connected with the ever-changing world of technology? Book your seat for Risk Africa's upcoming Better Business Breakfast named Tomorrow's Technology Today. Sponsored by Roundcube and Software AG, the seminar looks at purposeful software adaptation and challenges such as coping with present systems and applications, and several what-if scenarios. Brian Nelson, Industry Head of Google South Africa, will lead the presentations. The event will be held on the 18th of November at the Maslow Hotel in Sandton. Tickets are selling out fast, so visit our website to book your seat.
That's it from us this week. Click on the subscribe button below or follow us on Facebook or Twitter for more updates. I'm Sarah Bassett, and thanks for tuning in. See you again next Friday.